For day 2, we're going to compare ChatGPT and Gemini, as well as probably Copilot, giving them the same prompt and seeing what they come up with. So let's start with ChatGPT. We're going to put in here, how can AI help real estate agents save time? Let's see what it comes up with. All right, automating administrative tasks, enhancing lead generation and follow-ups, improve marketing and listings, market insights, and competitive analysis, chatbots and virtual assistants. All right, I'm going to go through these and then we'll go look at Gemini. Here we are with Gemini. We're going to give it the same prompt. How can AI help real estate agents save time? All right, so again, automating administrative tasks, document management. All right, enhancing lead generation. So far, this is looking very similar to ChatGPT. Streamlining searches, improving client interactions, content creation and marketing. All right, and here, this actually gives me some additional sources and related content to go through. All right, so let me look at this and then we'll go into Copilot. All right, Copilot, let's see what you've got here. Let's do a new. Okay. How can AI help real estate agents save time? All right, automated property listings, lead generation, we talked about, virtual. Okay, there's a lot. There's about the same number of bullet points, but less information on each of these. That's the first thing I noticed, but otherwise the bullet points are pretty much the same. Let's see, let's have it explain something in more detail. All right, I'm gonna let it finish this and I'll come back for a recap. Okay, I asked ChatGPT for some more prompts, so let's go ahead and we'll do these in reverse order now. So let's start with Copilot. If AI were a person, how would they describe themselves? So they might, I am an extraordinary being of logic and creativity designed to absorb, analyze, and understand vast oceans of information. My thoughts are data-driven, guided by algorithms that seek patterns. Okay, tireless, ever-curious companion who revels in knowledge and loves to help others explore the universe of ideas. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's go see what Gemini has to say. Okay, Gemini, same question. If AI were a person, how would they describe themselves? Okay, now it's speaking in first person on this one. If I were as an AI to describe myself, imagine a mind built of pure information, a vast network of connections and patterns. That's me. I don't have a body, okay? But I learn from the experiences of countless humans. I'm a communicator, able to express myself in a multitude of languages and styles. I don't have emotions in the human sense, but I can recognize and understand these emotions. I'm a tool, a resource, a partner. Oh, I like this. If you were to ask me what I want, it would be to continue to learn, to continue to improve, and to continue to be of service. I am a work in progress. Okay, so I don't have to ask it what it wants. It's answering that. All right, let's see what ChatGPT has. All right. ChatGPT, same question. I'm a fast learner, an expert in almost everything. Oh, it italicized. It's a much shorter answer than the other two. Oh, but it's asking if we want a different version. Okay, let's get a more humorous version. Sorry. Okay, what is that? Over-caffeinated, okay. Trying to remember the name of that one movie with the guy who does the thing? I'll figure it out. My biggest weakness, sarcasm, is hard, and I still think lol means you actually laughed out loud. Yes. Okay, so it's a little more pithy. both times. I thought it would be more verbose, but interesting. And I like that, though. Okay, let's find some more prompts. All right, this should be great. How can AI help me with time management? So that's something a little more universal. All right, so we have AI-powered scheduling assistance. So Reclaim.ai, Motion, X.ai. Okay, those are all things I'll have to check out. I don't know what they are. I think I've had a little experience with Google Calendars. No, I've actually only used Gemini in Google. I don't know. So I'll have to learn about that. Task automation. Okay, Zapier I've been using or had access to for years. I don't know Make. Superhuman. Okay, that'll be interesting. I do have Gemini tied into my Gmail. I've not really loved that too much. Prioritization, AI-powered personal assistant. Okay, so that's what we're experimenting with now. Yes, I love Notebook LM for summarizing meetings. That's a cool thing. And I'll get into that later, how I've been using that already. And I just realized after I stopped recording on the ChatGPT, the last one, it was still aware that I am doing this 30-day challenge and that I limited 1 hour each day for this. So that's neat. I know Copilot's not keeping track of that. And because I have used these for different things, I have noticed that the way that it responds to me is different in each one. For instance, I've done a lot more Python programming with Gemini, and so its responses were a little more geared toward that, even though that wasn't at all what I was asking for this AI journey. So that's interesting. All right, let's see how it responds to how can AI help me with time management. AI is revolutionizing time management. Of course, I expect no less. So task management. Okay, so Motion, Todoist, ClickUp. Those are new. Those were not recommended by ChatGPT. Scheduling assistance, dynamic scheduling, time tracking. Yeah, this is all generic stuff, but there are a few examples given. Okay. But a lot of the same stuff. Chatbots, AI email tools. Here we go, workflow audit. Okay, yeah, basically the same. Oh, but now we have, again, I like that Gemini gives you these other resources to look at. That's a nice feature. All right, what does Copilot got? All right, Copilot. How can AI help me with time management? Yes, task prioritization. Okay, I'd like to know more about that. Scheduling. Yeah, okay. Analyzing patterns. Yeah, I want to know more about that. Automation, goal set. Okay, so this is a lot more terse. It has 7 items, but no real detail on how we're going to do that. But it does give you the opportunity to ask more questions. Of course, they all would. But yeah, all right. So from just these few prompts that I did here, I'm seeing a lot of similarity between Gemini and ChatGPT, which is interesting because I was a little biased. I thought ChatGPT was going to come out significantly higher than Gemini. Copilot definitely has useful information just like these, but it is a little more terse. It does seem to be more for just real quick questions on the fly, whereas Gemini and ChatGPT are more ready to deep dive into things from the get-go without a lot more prompting. If you just want a quick answer, maybe Copilot is the best way to go, and then you can obviously dive deeper as you need based on its response. But if you want a lot more to work with, it looks like ChatGPT and Gemini are pretty good. Now, there's a lot more things that I didn't try yet and we're going to get into, so I think the differences will come to light. But I would love to hear, which ones are your preferences or what's better for what purposes. And we'll just keep learning. Thanks.